The gentleman we're talking about here is your son. Is a Yoruba man too. Dele Farotimi. But we're looking beyond this case. Babalola. Nobody can touch your name.
So Chief Afe Babalola, SAN, has in the early hours of Monday, 27th of January 2025, agreed to withdraw the legal cases filed against activist and lawyer Dele Farotimi after interventions by prominent Yoruba monarchs. Let's recall that Chief Afe Babalola had accused Dele Farotimi of defaming him in the book he wrote titled Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, which prompted a petition to the Commissioner of Police in Ekiti State. Dele Farotimi was arrested and subsequently arraigned in two different courts with two different lawsuits. The first court was the Magistrate Court in Ado-Ekiti, and the case filed against him was alleged criminal defamation, while the second court was Federal High Court, still in Ado-Ekiti, and the case filed against him was alleged cyberbullying. However, following a late-night meeting mediated by the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, alongside other leading Yoruba monarchs, Chief Afe Babalola announced his decision to withdraw the charges. He said, and I quote, "I will tell my lawyers to withdraw the case," unquote. In that same meeting, he also highlighted the influence and importance of the Yoruba traditional institution in his decision, stating that the monarchs were there and have appealed to him over a criminal charge involving somebody who said he was corrupt. He also revealed how deeply hurt he felt over Dele Farotimi's allegations, which suggested that he won all his cases through corruption. He also went ahead to explain why he initially refused earlier pleas, despite appeals from notable figures such as the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Matthew Kuka, and Ewi of Ado-Ekiti. He actually said quite a lot about things that happened behind scenes and how he was being begged by some prominent Nigerians on behalf of Dele Farotimi, but he refused to withdraw the cases. However, the case withdrawal announcement has gathered lots of reactions from Nigerians on social media. Many went ahead to debunk his statement, saying that he never had a case against Dele Farotimi in the first place, that he relied heavily on the corrupt judicial system in Nigeria, which he is alleged to be part of, according to Dele Farotimi's book. While some also have the notion that he only wanted to intimidate and humiliate Dele Farotimi, but unfortunately for him, Dele Farotimi is not a walk in the park like he thought.
It came to my knowledge that there is a charge that had been fraudulently preferred against me before a court in Ekiti State, at the instance of Chief Afe Babalola. This charge had been fraudulently preferred, hidden from view, and the court had purportedly demanded my presence multiple times, and I had failed to appear before this court. And this court had then proceeded to issue a bench warrant for my arrest. This is classic Afe Babalola. I detailed his corruptive influence in my book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. And what he has done is exactly what he has always done in hiding, but he has done it this time again, and the calculations were that I would have been picked up, taken before this judge who must have either been compromised or misled in Ekiti. And I would have been remanded in prison custody for being somebody who was meant to face trial and who had refused to bring himself to court.
Well, let's hear how the monarchs pleaded with him and what Chief Afe Babalola said at the end.
Dele Farotimi is your son. You might not know him. We give back to different children in this world. Some are tough, some are soft, some are hard. You have even made him to be more popular. But that's not the topic for today. Why we are here is our ethos as a race. And we cannot take anything that is so hard from you. We are using the race because our elders too, they've spoken. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo, so many elders in Yoruba land, even beyond Yoruba land. Reverend Matthew Kuka, so many elders have spoken. But combining forces with the traditional institution in which we uphold so dearly, that is what we are using to take this from you. We have heard you loud and clear. Enough, enough, and enough. Your name is intact. Your name is intact. Your name will continue to grow beyond the shores of the entire black race. We have heard you. You don't joke with this. We have heard you. Nobody can spoil your name. Whoever that wants to spoil it, be it whoever, that's their own issue. But our issue is we want to sit on Yoruba ethos. Whoever that wants to go into a competition and wants to continue to falter and blame the umpire or the referee, how will that competition be determined? That is the headache of everybody. Or whoever that is doing it. That's not our thought here. Our thought is for us to continue to rally around you and see the greatness God has created. On this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press,
I am the chairman of Transparency International, based in Germany, over corruption. I've given lectures alongside with Obasanjo and others around Africa. You can see my speech in Cotonou, everywhere. They are printed. For one to come and say, I won my cases through corruption, strikes at the bottom of all I am. That was why I rejected every appeal to take the case out of court. There is nothing I'm going to gain by his imprisonment. If I sue him, there's nothing I'm going to gain from any so-called damages. I am not in quest of more wealth. No. Rather, on how to spend what I have for the benefit of others. When Obasanjo wrote and came here, I said no. When Kuka phoned and came, I said no. I have the letters here. But on this occasion, I say yes.
So guys, let's have your thoughts in the comment section over Chief Afe Babalola's acceptance to drop every lawsuit he slammed against Dele Farotimi. Hello, you're watching Daily Events News, your favorite platform for amazing events happening across Nigeria. If you have watched up to this moment, thank you so much and kindly give us a thumb up. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate. And if you're seeing this handle for the first time, please kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification button for more interesting updates. Also follow us across social media at Daily Events News. See you all in our next video and thanks for watching.